Hello everyone, welcome to another vlog. In today's vlog, I discuss the Leafs probability of a win tonight versus the Tampa Bay Lightning after an embarrassing loss to the Zamboni driver. David Hales on Saturday night, they lost to the Carolina Hurricanes, and emergency backup, the emergency starter, he works for the Toronto Maple Leafs, but both James Reimer and the second backup of Carolina, they both went down with injuries, and thus David Hales had to come in. He's the Zamboni driver of the Toronto Marlies, and earlier this year he appeared in a advertisement with our team captain John Tavares. And FYI, for your information, David Hales is also a former employee in the current workplace that I work in. So on Friday night when I went to work, I guess it was Sunday, the Toronto reporter, he came by where I was stationed at, and he asked me, he actually asked my colleague that he wanted to know the athletic director of the Mattamy Athletic Center. He wanted her comments on because David Hales used to work for my current company, which is Global Spectrum Facility Management, Spectra for short. So I'm pretty inspired by David Hales, and this is his haircut. As you can see, he is the side pose. This is inspired from the one, the only David Hales, because I am no longer, I'm still cheering for the Leafs to win, but tonight they have a difficult chance. They face the league-leading Tampa Bay Lightning, and whenever we face the Tampa Bay Lightning, Tampa Bay always wins the game. So, hopefully, tonight they pull off a victory tonight. Luckily tonight there won't be an emergency starter. I don't hope so. I don't want that to happen when an emergency starter starts for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Because if it at all happens for the Toronto Maple Leafs, then I'm happy. If it doesn't happen for the Toronto Maple Leafs, then if it's against the Toronto Maple Leafs, if like that the Tampa Bay goalies go down to injury and an emergency starter comes up, then it's bad news for the Leafs. If if there is no emergency starter and they play good hockey all throughout 60 minutes, then the Leafs will win the game. But they will have to rely on Matthews, Marner, Tavares. Those people need to step up tonight for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Because this is like a do or die. Not do or die, it's a must win for sure. Because there's only 1 month to go in the season. And if they miss the playoffs, then I will become a Raptors fan. Because the Raptors, they are 40-16. The Toronto Maple Leafs, on the other hand, are 30 and 23. 30 wins, 23 losses. The Raptors are much better than the Toronto Maple Leafs because they have Pascal Siakam, Fred VanVleet, Serge Ibaka. They used to have Kawhi Leonard, but he went back home to Los Angeles. And I think for the 2021 season, Kawhi Leonard will be back with the Toronto Raptors. That is my prediction for the Toronto Raptors, that Kawhi Leonard, I'm saying this right now because I know it's going to happen. Kawhi Leonard will sign a deal because if the playoffs were to start off right now, I guarantee you the defending champions, the Toronto Raptors, I'm sure they will repeat as this year's champion once again and convince Kawhi Leonard that he made a huge mistake going to LA. So that is the topic of my video for today. The Leafs once again have a tough matchup tonight. They must win or else I'm going to the Raptors bandwagon. I've always been a Leaf fan, but a little so this year because they're constantly losing. If they win tonight, they will. That's a good sign against the Tampa Bay Lightning. If they win tonight, that's very good. And thumbs up if you liked today's video. Peace out, and I'll see you next time.